In the previous episode, we found this letter tied or stabbed really to a wall in a farmhouse that had been raided by bandits. We took care of the bandits, but we now have to report to Sir Radzig because that letter issues a challenge for a personal duel to Sir Radzig. And speak of the devil, he's right here. So let's go ahead and talk to him. Okay, I just skipped through something he said about the main quest. So ignore the quest updates right now, but let's actually report to him about the bandits.
Sir, I'm afraid I have some bad news. We came across a burnt-out farm near Merhayed.
Christ! It seems Pribyslavitz wasn't the end of it.
Now, this is something else, sir. We found a shield there with a crest. A tricolour star on a blue field.
I know that coat of arms, unfortunately. It's the House of Zul.
There was a letter there, too.
Show it to me. Although I think I already know what it will say.
Here you are, sir.
Unscrupulous beast. Cruelty and malevolence. I challenge you to face me in a duel, defend your honor. Antinomious wretch. Well, that's nice. Signed, Hagen Zul. As I expected, old grievances coming back to haunt me.
What's your dispute with Hagen?
What happened between you and Sir Hagen?
That's a long story.
Well, I'd like to hear it.
Well, I'd like to hear the whole story, sir, if you wouldn't mind.
Very well. It began in the first year of King Wenceslas's reign. He sent me to resolve a dispute between the Zuls and a neighboring house. It concerned land boundaries. The Zuls had refused to accept the ruling of the land court. His Majesty's position was a little shaky after his coronation. So a decision was made in the royal court to take radical action against any dissent in the kingdom. Since the Zul family was defying the king, we were obliged to punish them. Harshly, as the circumstances demanded. The head of the family, Hagen's father, was hanged, their castle razed to the ground and their property confiscated.
So, they're out for vengeance. But you acted according to the law.
Would it were that simple, lad. I was young and didn't realize the repercussions it would bring. For one thing, the king didn't use it to strengthen his position. On the contrary, he took less and less interest in such affairs.
How come?
Because he realized things would eventually sort themselves out. He promoted me to royal hetman, leaving him to pursue other interests. Secondly, my actions essentially created another band of robbers. When you strip a nobleman of his property, you can't expect him to take to begging. Thirdly, I wasn't aware at the time that the other party to the dispute was distantly related to me. Naturally, that made it look like I was acting in self-interest. If I'd known what I know today, I'd have been a lot more circumspect.
Right. And now this guy wants to fight you.
This Sir Hagen wants to challenge you to a duel.
Apparently, he still hopes I will agree to this kind of outmoded solution to disputes.
But surely you can't refuse a challenge to a duel. What about your honor?
Henry, my boy, honor is a splendid thing, and it should be held in high regard. But in time, you'll learn that some matters are not so straightforward.
Like this one?
Yes, like this one. The only reason Hagen is challenging me now is that he has a marked advantage. I've served as the royal hetman for the last 15 years and become a courtier. Hagen, meanwhile, was fighting in the Margraviate Wars in Moravia and elsewhere as a mercenary. Which of us do you think would win a duel? That's not honor, but an abuse of honor. Commonplace opportunism. I don't blame him for trying, but I'm not such a fool as to play by his rules.
Fair enough. So,
Well, what are we going to do about this?
You and Kuno's band will just have to deal with Hagen and prevent further mayhem. The longer he's marauding around these parts, the greater the chances that I'll finally have to succumb to his conditions.
So you'd fight him, if it came to that?
Let's hope it doesn't come to that. But maybe there's something else behind this challenge. Maybe it's coin he's after. Who knows?
All right. We'll deal with him, sir.
I'm sure you will, Henry.
okay, can we ask more about him?
I'd like to ask something about...
Sure.
Okay, now. Alright, so I assume we're heading back to the camp. So let me mount Pebbles here, and we'll head straight off. I'll see you there. Alright, that's the camp right there. We are approaching it. Let's go have a look and see what happens here. Where is Kuno? Let's go find him. Hey. Hello, Kuno. Shall we go on patrol?
Been to see Sir Radzig?
So how did he take the news?
Well, he wasn't exactly happy about it.
I can well imagine. I wouldn't want the Zul's plundering my estates either. If I had any.
He wants us to carry on patrolling the area. There's nothing else for it.
That makes sense. I don't think he'll come to us. So we'll just have to hope we run into him. I'd like to check out the big forest to the north, and then carry on via Ujits.
Sure.
Mount up then, and let's go.
I assume it will teleport us again. Yup. Moving through Ledechko, up through the little valley thing there, past the burnt farmhouse, to the left. That's where we were last time, by the way. To the right, past the forest. We didn't really check out the forest, did we? That forest, all the way north of Tomberg, okay. That's, essentially where my village is, Pribyslavitz. Or pretty close, anyway. Because, yes, I recently became the bailiff of Pribyslavitz, off camera.
Please, can we stop for a bit? My arse is aching, and I've such a thirst I could drink a moat dry.
Same here. What do you say, Chief?
Not to worry. We'll reach Ujits soon. We'll spend the night there.
I heard they've got a peculiar priest there. They say he drinks like the devil himself.
There's nothing strange about that. Every other man of the cloth is a swill pot.
Or a lecher.
Or both.
Quiet. Listen.
For the love of God, help!
Okay. Interesting. Hope it's not too dark for you guys on YouTube.
Please, sir, help me.
Don't worry, lass. Nothing to fear. We're with Sir Radzig, in a manner of speaking. What's the matter?
These brigands came. The menfolk fled and left us there. They started pillaging the place, drinking whatever they could find and smashing things. I ran off, but the other girls, you've got to save them. Please, I beg you.
Easy, lass. Drinking, you say?
Aye, sir. They rolled the casks into the courtyard and started swilling like pigs from a trough.
Well, as our old cook used to say, if you want to make a proper goulash, you should soak the meat in ale for a while to soften it first.
Ah, let them get well soaked, and then go and chop 'em up. Good thinking, Chief.
But what about the girls? Those men, they were...
I'm sure your friends won't be getting nothing they ain't had before.
Well, unless they be nuns.
I think we should go now. Just a thought.
Kuno, the girl's right. If we delay, her friends will pay the price for it.
Good man,
Appreciate
Henry.
your advice, Henry. But it's caution that'll keep you alive, not chivalrous deeds.
You promised Sir Radzig you protect his fiefdom, and that means his subjects too.
Come on, it's not like their lives are in any real danger. Hagen's men just want a bit of fun.
A bit of fun? Are you fucking serious? You know very well, Kuno, how innocent girls can end up after a bit of fun with animals like that. Well, I, for one, am not going to sit back and let it happen, even if I have to creep in there myself and try to rescue them.
Oh, all right. It's not the smartest thing to do. But let's go and tackle those fuckers if that's how you want it.
Good. Thanks.
That is how I want it.
Right. We better try and save those girls from Hagen's brutes.
I have a chivalrous soul. I don't want to use the mace this time. I want to use the sword. Actually, no. I am going to use the mace. Can't see barely anything, but...
Well, I never.
Who wants their back covered?
My right arm is stiff since last night. Cover that side for me.
Someone in the wrist dangler.
And best to take off your gauntlet first, so as not to do yourself an injury.
Still, it's always good to have your helmet well polished before battle.
I'm glad my speech skill held up there.
Thanks for your invaluable advice, brothers.
I'll watch your right side then, yeah?
Thanks, Jakey.
I wonder if any of these lads are gonna die. Maybe here one dies. Can't imagine we'll get off completely unscathed the entire DLC.
What's up, brother? Heart in your mouth.
Jesus, what the fuck?
It's a sign from God, Petter. A foretaste of what we'll do with the liquid loot we take from the foe.
Shit. I wanted to charge them with a terrifying roar. There'll be no more wine flowing here. Now it's your blood that will stain the ground.
They'll be shitting themselves. With
Okay. Oh, whoa. That guy just fucking ended up in... Yeah, well, one down. Alright, there's a lot of them. Let's see what we can do over here. No. It's really hard to tell who is who. But as long as we can... What? Objective failed? What? Did the guy die? When did I last save? Okay. Kuno is dead. Well, I'll be right back. Alright, this time, let's have a savior schnapps, because that put me all the way back in the inn where I slept. The inn in the glade, if you know where that is. Oh, I took a marigold decoction. Whoops. That's not smart. Now I'm gonna be even more drunk.
who wants their back covered?
Anyway, put me all the way back in far away from Rattay, or no, not so far. I had to ride all the way back to Rattay, speak to Radzig again, and then right back to the camp, speak to Kuno again.
Not to do yourself an injury.
Convince him to even help the
It's always
girls
good to
again.
have your helmet well polished before battle.
You know, it was a bit of a pain. Anyway, I should probably have taken it a bit further up the hill in case he dies again. But it's all good. Oh, walk into a bush. Anyway, let's get into this battle again. I guess that does answer my question of whether they can die. Yes, they can. I assume it doesn't break the entire quest if the others die, but... Let's stay close to the big man. Okay, I wanted to switch to my bow. Oh. Oh, you actually blocked me. Okay, not going so well. 18 frames, Jesus.
I'll wing your neck.
Sorry for the low frame rate. And unfortunately, my laptop cannot do much better. Okay, I think they killed one of our friends. I don't think this game was meant to handle this many. Oh, I might die myself. Oof. Oh god, this must be terrible to watch. Kuno is dead. Okay, great. Let me reload. And maybe adapt my graphics. Alright, attempt number 3. I turned down my graphics a bit. Hopefully that will help with the frame rate. Does feel a bit smoother. Now around 60 frames outside of combat. I'm hitting my friends, great. Yeah, it still goes down to like 20 frames. Oh my god, it's terrible. "12 frames per second, guys. Okay, I killed one somehow. I don't understand how it can be so laggy all of a sudden. But I can just about manage. Head cracker is nice. Here's Kuno. Keep him alive. Okay, he's down. Frames are going up as people are dying. Oh. Okay, I think we did it. I think we did it.
I'll slaughter you.
What? What? Why are they attacking me? What?
No, no, not a chance. There'll be no mercy for you.
Ah, Kuno. Okay, that's actually kind of fun. Let's see if I can take him on. I'm gonna have to do it again, of course.
I'm not done with you yet.
I want to surrender.
Come here, lily liver.
Can I take on the band of bastards?
Is that all you've got?
They're all around me now. Oh.
Fuck you. Really no surrender.
Is that the best you can do?
I think it's because I accidentally hit one, of course. There's stone.
Come on.
That guy should be easy, has no armor.
I'll slaughter you.
Jesus Christ. I've been hitting Kuno the most, actually. The big boss.
I'm gonna enjoy this.
No, I just got counter-striked. Or a master struck. Okay, I did a little turnaround on him. I pushed him through the wall. Okay, one down.
Come here, lily liver.
Low stamina. Nope, he got me, but it's just a push. Oof. Oh, we got a fucking archer on me now. Let's hope he will hit his friends. What are these fools thinking?
Is that the best you can do?
Yeah, get out of here. No.
Is that all you've got?
Oh, no, oh, not good, not good. Okay, I got out of the corner again. This is such a mess, guys. Okay, the archer got me again.
I'll fight you, you cur. You can't hide from me.
Ow. The archer's gonna kill me, I think.
You call that combat?
Oh, there's suddenly way more of them again. Oh god.
I'm gonna
enjoy this. I'll fight you, cur. You'll get what for.
Oh, low stamina. Oh, at least I got him. One down.
Is that the best you can do?
I don't know. Oh,
Gone weaker
Master
than
Strike.
these, have you?
I do have some arrows protruding from my body. Oh god.
Is that all you've got?
Oh, okay, they killed me. Well, turns out Henry cannot take on the band of bastards, but he can get pretty far. Anyway, let's try that again, and this time not trigger hostilities with our friends. We're gonna lag out again, probably.
My right arm is stiff since last night.
Alright.
They'll be shitting.
Okay, well, you can fuck off. It's fine. Okay, good. Oh. Next. And then we really need to go... Ah, fuck, he's already dead. Alright. Attempt number 5. Alright, I'm gonna run ahead of them a bit and see if I can trigger the first combat. That way they might be focused on me more than on other enemies. I didn't fucking take out my weapon, okay. Hello? Game? Jesus, the lag, man. There's too many NPCs. I think it's my CPU, not my GPU, that's creating the lag. Oh my god, this is like less than 10 frames. Ah, what the fuck? I hate how unoptimized this game is. It's ridiculous. I mean, in the last part also, you have been able to see my frames in the top of my screen constantly. Yes, it does vary a bit between like 30 and 50, I guess, but generally speaking, the game runs smoothly, even in combat. That missed? Seriously? Where's Kuno? Where's Kuno? Fuck.
Good work, lads. So,
No.
where's those damsels?
No, not again.
They took their
I yield. I yield.
Is that the best you can do?
There'll be no mercy.
Are you fucking serious?
At least the booze didn't run away.
Surrender my ass. You're our slave.
Okay, fine. Kill me. Kill me. It's alright. We'll try again.
Save your whining.
I'm gonna beat you up, Jakey. Where are... I'm gonna beat you up, Jakey. I actually beat him up with my fists. Oh, Henry fist fights. The band of bastards. Come on. Come on.
We no quarter for you, you shite!
They are really slow at killing me, actually. I wonder if you can beat this game with just fist fighting. I'm literally draining all my stamina, and I'm unconscious.
Come here, on the wrong side of me.
Okay. What the fuck? I'm just gonna reload. So somehow with like 10 frames per second, I have to make sure I don't hit any of them even once, or they will all turn on me at the end of the fight. It's kinda...
Who wants their back covered?
It's kinda affecting my opinion of this entire DLC, you know? Like, if your game is not optimized for this, like, my laptop is not bad, you know? Like, it has an Intel... pretty good Intel processor, it has a GeForce 3050, 6 gigabytes of video RAM, 16 gigabytes I think of normal RAM. I mean, I know it's a laptop, but still, like, bro, like, that fight, 10 frames per second all of a sudden. From what I hear though, KCD2 is a lot better optimized, and I do hope that's the case, because if the battles are going to be bigger, then that's absolutely necessary. I will take the same strategy as last time and go in first, ahead of the crowd. And this guy will run straight past me, or at least he'll attempt to. So let's try to hit him before. There's so many of them. Yo, what the fuck? Okay, this is kind of pissing me off now. Is that one of ours? Who are you? Who are you? How am I supposed to deal with this? Jesus Christ. Like, even the battle at Pribyslavitz, where there's also like a lot of people. Okay, he's dead. Attempt number 7. I'm gonna sprint my ass up there and just 1v1 all the bandits. And maybe I should stay back a bit further, like around the road. Yeah, come at me. And I mean me. Okay, now I'm just running straight past. Okay. Okay, that's one down. That's definitely not one of ours. Let's go for him. Okay, good. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Someone is hitting me. Who's hitting me? That's not one of ours. Okay, okay. We did it. They're not attacking me. Hey, okay. Okay. Finally. It took only like 7 or 8 attempts. I lost count, to be honest.
Well, at least the booze didn't run away.
Hi, booze will never let you down.
Right, Battle of the Windmill complete.
Hey, who's there?
What's going on there?
There better not be more.
Who's there?
Hey,
What's that? Who are you?
who's there?
A few days, sir.
He wants to play dice, okay.
What's that?
Hello, Jan. Want a fight? No. Okay, I'm just gonna equip a torch real quick so I can actually see. Let's go talk to Kuno first.
Come and have a laugh with us. You're too serious.
I guess Kuno is not ready to talk yet, so we can either play dice with Stefan, or we can fight Jan. Okay, let's fight Jan.
You want to have a scrap with me?
Scrap? That's putting it in vulgar terms. I want to challenge you to an honourable bout of combat.
Sure.
You've nothing better to do right now anyway.
Alright, let's have a wager though.
All right. But let's make it a bit more interesting.
You're a man after my own heart. Tell you what, let's make it a lot more interesting.
Sure.
Well, a wager like that will bring a bit of excitement into it at least.
You're very sure of yourself, ain't you? Well, you're not the only one. So let's do it.
I assume this is a fist fight. Okay, oh, he got me there. I just beat up like at least one of you guys with my fists earlier, and you all had weapons. That was in an alternate reality, though. Ooh. Aha. Aha. Those jabs are nice. Oof. Unfortunately, this entire episode is going to be in the dark, so I do hope you guys can actually see something. Oh, shit, he got me. I might be able to brighten it up a little. But who knows?
Come here.
Hey, I actually hit him. That was weird. Just imagine this game actually functioning properly. A version of this game that actually works. Hopefully that's KCD 2. I think it could be really good. But this is a buggy mess. I'm mostly playing it for the story here. Oof. Although the combat's fun sometimes, especially when it's 1v1. Oof. We're just exchanging knees to the head here. There we go. Oh, got me. All right, let's retreat a bit. Keep beating him up. I reached a new level in unarmed at least. That's nice. Jesus. I wonder if that one even does any damage. I know the knee to the face does. What is this? Look, I can just spam knee into the face. Ooh, well, that must have hurt. That must have hurt. I did earn 200 groschen there, so that's nice. Is there anyone else I can talk to? Or do I have to play dice?
Talk to us, lad. Huh?
Or do I need to sit? He does want me to come and talk. Okay, let's sit.
Hey, Henry. Fancy throwing some dice?
They left us some damn good booze here. And as my old man used to say, the fire of battle must be quenched. Of course,
Cheers.
the only battle he was ever in was with Ma. But still, it fits. Anyway, I hope you'll drink with us.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Sure. Why look a gift horse in the mouth?
My words exactly. Me and the lads were just saying how we know nothing about you. Most of the folk around here have hardly been further than the village market. But you must have seen a thing or two.
Let's throw a few dice, eh?
What shall I brag about? I'll talk about Lady Stephanie. I'll brag.
Do you know Talmberg?
Oh, I do. It's that castle on the hill, not far from here.
That's right. Sir Divish is the lord there. You might have heard he was locked up in his own castle for 7 years by another lord he had some dispute with.
I remember hearing something about that. How did he get out?
His wife, Lady Stephanie, managed to get justice for him in the end with the help of the provincial council.
Right. But I thought you were going to tell us something about yourself, Henry.
I'm getting there. It's to do with the young Lady Stephanie. She took a liking to me and asked me to help her get some things for her cousin's wedding, which I did. And she was very, very grateful.
So the lady was nice to you. That's a charming story. Not exactly bard material.
No, you don't get it, Kuno. She was very grateful.
What you... No. Never.
Yeah, I did do
It
that.
was a bit of a surprise
Sorry.
for me, too.
Are you mad? Did it cross your mind what her husband could do?
No, I suppose. But I was caught up in the moment.
Jesus, Henry. Let me give you a word of advice. We're not from here, so it doesn't matter much. But I wouldn't go telling that story around these parts.
Yeah,
Of course not,
I know.
don't worry.
Tell us another.
I guess I could tell him a about the bathhouse as well.
Have you heard of Sir Hans Capon?
I heard his name mentioned in Colleen, in connection with some wench, as I recall. A young dandy, eh?
Yeah, that's him. He's going to inherit Ratai once he comes of age. I run some errands for him now and again. Well, once we were at the baths together, and his lordship wanted to seduce one of the bath maids.
Naturally, that's what the baths are for, among other things.
Yeah, but with Sir Hans, nothing is ever straightforward. First, I had to play strip dice.
That's good. Did you win?
I did, but I had to strip myself anyway to get into the tub. Only no sooner had I done so than his lordship demanded wine from the castle cellars, which is a long fucking way from there.
I reckon you're a man who can't resist a challenge.
If I'd been sober. I went all the way there and back in my undergarments, and no sooner was I back than he sent me to pick flowers for the girl from the castle gardens.
It's starting to sound like a fairy tale with 3 wishes.
Well, actually, he probably did have a third wish, but he didn't get a chance to say it.
How's that?
Well, I got back only to find the girl's sweetheart, some guard called Arsenballs, well, that's what Sir Hans called him, trying to drown him in the bath.
Drown a nobleman over a wench. That's balls, all right.
Well, Sir Hans was naked and drunk, so he didn't look very noble. Anyway, I tackled this fella and saved Sir Hans from him. It could have all got out of hand, but it ended with only a few bruises. Sir Hans never got his way with the girl, though.
All that trouble for nothing. Tell us another.
Okay, this is a fun one about the church, but these two, I don't really care. There's like standard options, I guess.
I was trying to track down these bandits who raided the Neuhof stud farm, and the trail led to Ujitz. I made the acquaintance of the parish priest there.
Oh, I've heard some stories about him. Apparently he's quite a character.
Yep.
That's putting it mildly. But he does keep his word, and he sure knows how to drink.
A typical man of the cloth, eh?
I don't know about other priests, but Godwin can booze like a master. So we ended up in the local tavern. What can I tell you? Wine, women, and song, you know how it goes. Well, we lost track of time a little, and then the bailiff came barging in and tells us it's past curfew and we're to clear out.
Was he on his own?
No, he had some men with him. I'm not sure how many. It's all a little blurry. Anyway, we explained to him politely that we had no intention of ending our enjoyment. So, after a bit of discussion with the bailiff, we carried on. Next morning, Godwin was as green as a frog and hardly able to walk. And then he realised he had to say mass.
That's a show I'd like to see.
Well, he couldn't do it. So he got me to preach the sermon.
You? Preaching? You're joking.
Well, I did my best. Of course, I wasn't in great shape myself, so I'm not sure what the flock made of it.
My word, you're a dark horse. A nice story, but let's just drink.
Okay, well, he ended it himself. Great. I assume we're going to be a little bit hungover here. No, we're just straight up drunk still, actually. Oh, they just left? Well, I'm drunk, and they all left. And I guess, considering the 8 attempts at the Battle of the Mail, Jesus, Henry is not in a good state. I think I'll end the episode here. And I will see you in the next one once I have made my way back to the encampment. Until then, Henry is gonna, you know, do drunk things. Maybe wash himself. So yeah, do like, subscribe, and everything. Comment if you enjoy the series and want it to keep going. And I'll be back with more Band of Bastards soon. Oh, it's starting to rain as well. Just perfect. See you in the next one.